Alpha Blondy, born Seydou Koné on January 1, 1953, in Dimbokro, Côte d'Ivoire, was the first child in a family deeply rooted in African traditions. His father, a humble farmer, and his mother, a homemaker, raised him in a modest household, instilling in him the values of hard work, humility, and respect for cultural heritage. Seydou's childhood was marked by the rhythms of traditional African music, which played a significant role in shaping his early interests. As a young boy, Seydou showed an innate talent for music. He would often entertain his family and friends by singing traditional songs at local gatherings. His passion for music was evident, and even though his parents encouraged him to pursue formal education, they also recognized and supported his musical aspirations. They believed in the power of education as a means to a better life, but Seydou's heart was already set on a different path. Seydou attended primary school in Dimbokro, where he was an exceptional student. He excelled in his studies and was particularly interested in literature and history. However, music was always on his mind. During his teenage years, he formed a small band with his school friends, performing at local events. This was his first experience as a musician, and it fueled his desire to pursue music more seriously. After completing his secondary education, Seydou moved to Abidjan, the economic capital of Côte d'Ivoire, to continue his studies. Abidjan was a vibrant city with a rich cultural scene, and it was here that Seydou was introduced to reggae music. The beats of reggae resonated with him deeply, not just for its rhythm but for its powerful messages of freedom, resistance, and social justice. The music of Bob Marley in particular had a profound impact on him. In the late 1970s, Seydou made a bold decision to move to the United States to further his education and explore new musical opportunities. He enrolled at Columbia University in New York, where he studied English and earned a degree. New York City, with its dynamic cultural mix, exposed him to a wide range of musical influences, from jazz and blues to rock and reggae. It was during this period that Seydou adopted the stage name Alpha Blondy, a name that would soon become synonymous with African reggae. In New York, Alpha Blondy began performing at local clubs and events. He formed a reggae band with other African and Caribbean musicians, and they started gaining a following within the African diaspora community. These early performances were crucial in developing his unique sound, which blended traditional African rhythms with reggae's distinct beat. Despite his growing passion for music, Alpha Blondy remained committed to his studies, knowing that education would provide him with the tools to express his ideas more effectively. In 1980, after several years in the United States, Alpha Blondy returned to Côte d'Ivoire. The political and social environment in his home country had changed dramatically, and he felt a strong urge to contribute to the discourse through his music.